I'm standing tall with my head high, grateful for the struggle that made me fly. I'm not looking back at what's left behind, with gratitude in my heart and peace in my mind. I've been knocked down, but I've risen up again, with a determination for a strong will within. I face my fears and overcome the doubts.
Yeah. Uh-oh, watch out. Sunday, 8 p.m. we here. Y'all see, we got the co-host on here, Sabrina, all the way from ATL. The open mic, Tommy D's here. What up? What up with y'all?
Hello.
Yo. What's going on? So, the show tonight, man, look, we've been talking about this show. Tom, no, we've been talking about this show for almost a year. The Raunchiest. This show is called The Raunchiest. We usually do like NC-17, right, Bree? But we going rated R tonight. We going up rated R for real.
Oh, sure.
So
Keep
look,
it together.
Yeah, keep it together, but understand something. We not gonna get sued. We don't want y'all holding no punches because it's called the open mic, and we ain't worried about no feelings because we grown, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
I have all the feelings.
Listen, I got to put a disclaimer out there.
Yeah, we might.
On anything I say does not reflect on Jay and anybody else. Any people's or any scenarios are not based off anybody. Are not based on actual events.
Allegedly.
Any coincidence, anything that may sound like something you've heard is just simply coincidence,
Whatever stays, it's like Vegas. Whatever stays on the open mic stays in the open right, Bree?
Yeah, the internet is a safe place.
That's why it's called the open mic. So you just got the disclaimer from Tom. Tom just gave you the AKA the Nick. The New York Nick is here. Bree, you already know the co-host, Bree representing the ladies. Jay Scully, open mic. You already know we here. Y'all know the slogan, the mic's open. So, Bree, I'm gonna start with you because you the co-host, Tom's special guest this week. And then we'll do a little rotating here and there in the questions. So, look, we going all the way in, man. Look, if you could have sex in any location in the world, any location, Atlanta, Erie, if you could have any sex in any location in the world, Bree, where would it be?
Why would it be Erie?
We telling on ourselves. We all live in Erie. So
no. Let's see. My notes say, this was one that I actually really thought about it, and I was like, where, and to be honest, I've done it, and it's been some crazy places. I don't know. Can I allegedly talk about having sex at the Georgia Dome in public, or not the Georgia Dome, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium? Like, will I get in trouble? I don't know, but I did. So I've done like wild stuff, but I just wrote down any tropical location. I feel like that's like the sexiest kind of environment. So that was my answer for that.
Okay, I gotta take my shades off. Shit getting foggy or it's getting hot already.
Oh man, I gotta think about that.
Yeah, take your time.
This is why you take notes,
Tom, well, I didn't. Yeah. What I wanted to do was I wanted to catch Tom off guard because he wanted them dudes. I know he goes. So Tom, we're gonna let you go last until you start to get warmed up with it. So right. Bree, where'd you say exactly? Where do you want to have sex?
I said any tropical location. I feel like the beach. I'm a tropical girl. Like I like any kind of warm weather. The salt in the air. That's the vibe.
You stole mine, Bree, because I was gonna say like some palm. Long as there's palm trees.
Yep.
Some white sand, not that New Jersey, New York sand, Tom. Not that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
not that Atlantic City. We don't want that Atlantic City shit.
And that white sandy beaches.
Yeah, that white sandy. I want us to roll over and wake up and you still on vacation. You ain't in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. So if you could have sex in any location, it ain't even gotta be like it could be the bathroom, homie. It don't even matter.
You know what? If I gotta say, put me on the set of a porno movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectable. Really? You're just gonna get in there? All right.
Oh, you just want
Yeah,
to be
like
filmed.
just
You
Yeah,
want to
you
be
can make,
filmed.
you can do that
just-
anytime.
well, I'm talking about like you send me out in like California,
I see.
and they're like, yo, like your call time is 8:30 this morning, and I show up 8:30 and we rocking. You know, there's cameras, there's people watching.
8:35, he's in there.
35.
You know,
You
like
know,
just experience that on the set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like knowing
Yeah.
that'd
Do
be
you feel
fun.
like do you feel like you would be good under those conditions? Like totally safe on board, like ready to do no qualms at all? Ready to go.
Man.
Ready to rock.
Respectable.
Yo, Bree, you gonna meet Tom. We're gonna get out, hang out this summer. But one person I know is that's why I got y'all on here, because not many people can rock on the Raunchiest. So I got the Raunchiest here. I already know.
I'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, and you'll do it, and you'll be about it too.
Maybe.
So
I don't know,
Tom
I'm
said,
kind of shy. I'm kind of shy.
so Tom said the porn, but let me get y'all now, y'all. Tom's Puerto Rican, so he considered not the Negro, the Negra. So he gonna be late. He gonna be late. So Tom, if your shit's at 8:30, they need to be looking for you about 8:36, right?
Nah, we good for a while.
He said I ain't gonna be late on no catnip. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna keep it moving. Now look, Tom already put the disclaimer out there, but you know what? This is the open mic. There's gonna be some feelings hurt on here because we going in our past, we going in our personal shit. I know I am. So don't worry about hurting your feelings out here, man. You know, I mean, it's a show. If they don't like it, they don't gotta tune in. But who now I'm gonna start with you, Tom, because I want you to go right in. Tom, who and what? You ain't gotta say who, but what was your worst, what's your worst sexual experience? Or who? If you want to say who, that's on you.
Put it out there.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you need some time
Worst
to
worst sexual experience.
Yeah, like it could be like your first time, it could be like some one night stand, it could be just you being drunk.
Oh well.
I heard a couple of your
listen.
I'm gonna let you think about it, but I heard a couple of your stories, so I'm gonna let you think about it, and then I'm gonna go back. Bree, let Tom think about it. Let's see. Who?
No, I could tell you. I could tell you.
Go ahead.
Nah, you mess with. You know, I messed with one broad one time, and she told me, "Don't do something."
What did she tell you? What did she say? Don't do.
She was like, you know, don't. She was like, don't be eating my asshole like that. But like
what?
That's
like
better.
you were doing it wrong?
Like going ham in there.
Okay. Did she like it at all, or were you just doing it?
She was a little, you know, she was a little coy, I guess.
Okay.
You know, a little
like,
shy.
Don't eat my ass. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a little shy, but it's like,
Sure.
like, bitch, you make it. Like, how shy you gonna be?
How you supposed to eat the ass unshy?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. So so she told me that, and like that was like such a, and you know, before anything happened, you know, we spoke about like, yo, like I'm a dog, I'm an animal, you know. The list of no's is a lot short. I mean, the list of do nots is pretty short.
It's short, right?
You know.
Yeah.
You know, if you know what I'm saying. So the do not list, that's pretty short. There's not that many on that list.
So she should have known you were going to be eating ass like that.
So exactly. So you should have, you know, but it was just a bad experience. Not horrible, not bad. It was just once
Unsavory.
that was Ted, like, hey, like while I'm in the middle of it, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, can you not? That was like complete, like,
Okay, I'm now. You just said the key word in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
middle of it, like you gonna tell me, like, oh no, could you like, no, it was like, you know,
He
that
said,
was a turn off.
don't take a big bite, take little licks.
Yeah, no, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, listen, like, we in it, like,
Yeah.
you naked as the day you was born. I'm naked as the day I was born. Like, ain't
Yeah.
nothing to be shy about right now.
Do you want to expose who this person is? Because now's the time to do that.
No, no,
Hey,
no.
hey,
No.
all I'm saying is y'all look, it's
Sure.
y'all show right now, but it's my job to make y'all, hey, Bree. Okay, Bree. So, who
Yeah.
and what was your worst sexual experience, Bree? Who and
So,
what?
okay. So I thought of this one, I really, I don't know. I guess on one hand, it's kind of all bad, right? Especially in the beginning, you don't know what's going on. But I did think of one specific person. Shout out Jimmy, the soap opera actor. Hopefully, I don't know if he ever made it to soaps. That was his role,
Shouts
But
out. Big
like,
shout out to Jimmy.
big shout out Jimmy. I don't know his last name, but he I don't know. Okay, so he worked at the restaurant I worked at, right? It's his first day.
Mhm.
They have me
Okay.
training him. He's cute. He's new. Everybody's like, oh, whatever. We all go out that night. And I'm not the person I expect, like the cute new guy to be hooking up with. And he's coming over, and it's like, cool. All this
Keyword.
dude,
Mhm.
keyword what?
Keyword coming over.
Sure. And and
That's the goal.
funny you
That's
should mention it. This is how he ended up on my list of like Sex in the City style stories because first of all night long he was talking about how he would never do anal with a woman because he was a good Catholic guy, Jimmy. And then I didn't know what I know now, so I should have known that meant that was the first thing he was going to try to do,
mhm,
and it was. And then he
mhm.
this is how he earned his Sex in the City status. When he's finishing, he like gets up and runs away and finishes like in the bathroom away from me. And
What?
like I just
What?
didn't know that was going to happen. And usually, and like to be raunchy, if people are doing it in the butt, they're going to finish it in there. Like that's
Yeah,
how they
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
See, you guys know. Okay. So
Yeah.
great. Glad it's not just me.
That's weird.
But but yeah, and so he just like ran away. And like it wasn't the only time I hooked up with him, but
He
ultimately
ran like he ran away like a woman who don't swallow. Like
yeah, and I was like, where did he go? Like just gone like that. And he finished away from me like
Spit, right, Tom?
the good
yeah,
Catholic
he
guy.
ran like when they run away and spin the toilet.
Oh, so the
Well,
one,
that's what he
okay,
did. He ran to the bathroom. But
yeah.
also,
Uh-huh.
then it turns out though, he kind of was like the dumbest human alive. But we didn't know that because it was his first day when we all thought he was hot and new and awesome. And then he
Oh,
Yeah.
ended up being he ended up being really fucking stupid. And the running joke was that like I fucked him stupid. And it's a funny story, but it was it's a funny experience, but it was really
right,
weird. So
right.
that's shout out
That,
Jimmy.
that's
Yeah, that's definitely
I like
different.
that. I
Like
like
you,
that.
I never knew somebody that was playing out in the mud and then ran inside, you know,
Why would you leave?
before he was
This
done
is why
playing in the
you
mud.
showed up here.
Y'all are all talking. Look, y'all are all talking up my worst experience. All these
Uh,
mud and shit. Look, Bree. Okay, Bree. So this, all based off of what Bree was saying for you fellas out there and women, don't go saying shit you don't do because we already know that's what you do, right?
100%. Not doo doo.
Thank you. Like, dude. Oh, do. Damn. Okay, let me get to my shit.
It's over
My
here.
worst sexual fantasy. First time, drunk, dark, like man, just go. We all going anal. We got anal stories on this one, right? So
Yeah.
you know, you just this your first time in, and I guess you're supposed to treat the anal hole. I don't know if you do this, Tom, but you're supposed to treat the anal hole a little bit different than the
Yep.
cooch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
You got
yeah.
to be
So
extra good there.
I was excited. So I'm going. And then all of a sudden I'm like, man, it's getting really wet. It's getting real
Oh
wet.
no. I know what's
Real
happening
wet.
here.
And then
No.
smell of just
Uh,
shit.
yeah.
No.
And
And
I you know what? I don't think I've ever been the same ever since. There's nothing like
No.
dick. It's not the same ever again.
Yeah. Accidents happen.
it
By the way.
happens,
It
you know.
happens.
It happens, you know. But when you play in the mud, you play in the mud. You got to expect to get dirty. You know.
And that's and you don't want to, but you might. You know, it's the
Yeah.
risk you
Mind you, I
take.
was only 20. I was only 20, so that was my first time. So I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I
I know
forgot what.
a couple people that kind of experience is what burned them to ever doing it ever again. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple I hook up with, they're like, oh no, I don't want to do that, and it's like, why not? And they're like, oh, because this one time, and I'm like, oh, I get it.
I'm
If
not
this
even
went
gonna
on when
lie
you're
to
like
you.
14, you're not going to do it again.
Really, you're right. I'm not gonna lie to you. It scarred me for a while. I got over it, but I am not a big anal guy. Because of that shit. I'm not a big. I'm not
He
gonna be
said,
the guy.
I've got over it.
Yeah, I know Tom would have got over that shit real quick. I'm not the guy.
Listen,
I'm not the
let me
guy
tell
that
you something.
promotes anal. I don't promote anal. If you want it, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna promote it.
Don't promote anal.
Listen, let me tell you something. Back when I was younger, in my younger days, the smell wouldn't have bothered me. And that probably like I'd probably even start like going harder, you know.
Oh
But
man.
now at 41-year-old man, now it's like, oh fuck.
Now you
Like,
got some. Oh, now
now it's like now it's
Now it's gross.
yeah, it's like now it's like, all right, I get it, you know, it happened.
He like this. If he's
All
21,
right.
that's just shit on my dick. When you're 41, you like, bitch, you shit on my dick.
Yeah, exactly. You know, 25-year-old didn't give a shit. I'm fucking the shit out of this bitch, literally. But 41-year-old, you know, Tommy
Literally.
Drip is like, fuck, I just fucked the shit out of her. Shit.
Look, we up, well, Sunday 8 p.m. Y'all see who here? Bree, the co-host for the ladies. Yo, the New York Nick himself, Tommy D here. But we on to the next one. Bree, we'll start with you. What's one of your favorite sexual fantasies ever? I'm talking top.
Hold on.
5.
I don't remember. Let me go to my notes. Hold on.
Okay, well, take your time. Tom, you got one off the top of the dome?
Already. I can tell you right now. I got you.
Okay. Tom, go in with your top 5 dead or alive.
Listen, if I, you know, go piggybacking off of like that porn star, you know, the porn thing from earlier, ain't nothing to me. Like one of the top would be like just having just fucking completely like having some girly and a couple of my homeboys or, you know, some other dudes and just fucking and just annihilating her. Like I'm talking about just like she's just a doll. Like she's just a we just railroad the fuck out of her. Like just
you bringing
one after the other.
You bringing a squadron with you?
Yes, I'm talking about just bring it and just use her as a fucking toy, like that. All she did.
How many? Yeah, Bree.
I want to know what's the ideal. I'm gonna take a note.
Bree, y'all got like 4 holes, three holes in y'all.
How many holes do you think I have? I'm scared.
Hey, there goes the ear. Hey, there's a couple ear holes.
You know what? A lot of guys do like behind the knee and like, you know, and like the elbow. So, you know, there's plenty.
Yeah. So we talking at least.
So how many? Continue.
We talking at least 5 to 6 dudes. Just
5 to 6 dudes.
Yeah, because you need 3 at once, and then you need 2 waiting.
Yeah, and then
queued up.
And then she getting airtight. She getting airtight.
High five.
Airtight, and then when one dude tap out, another one come in.
Like a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah, like
Bree, tell him, man.
You know, I'm telling you, like just completely just having just submissiveness.
Okay.
Just the submissiveness of just you're gonna be my fuck toy right now. And me and my homeboys are about to do whatever the fuck we want to you.
What kind of girl? What kind of girl do you want for this? Do you have to have you a fine ass John, or you want what kind of, not without going into detail for like 2 minutes, what kind of girl? She gotta be bad, or she just gotta be average?
Nah, she can be whatever. Like You know,
I knew it.
she can be whatever, man.
For
Like
this, it can be whatever, dog.
yeah, it can be whatever. She
That's
can be,
exactly
she can.
what I asked. That's why I asked him
It,
because I knew he was
it
gonna
don't
say.
matter if she a one. Well, you don't want a grenade. You don't want a fucking nuke. You
You
want
just said,
somebody that
hold on. You just said one. That's a grenade.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I take that back. You don't want a one. You don't want a grenade.
You want a
But
5 and up. You want a 4 and up.
at least a 3. At least
A 3. A 3.
2.5. 2.5. As low as I'll go.
Yeah,
that's why he's on the Raunchiest show.
You wanna at bare minimum 3, but you know she you know
You just want to punish.
yeah, there you go just like when she done when she thinks she done, another one coming.
Another one. No.
Yeah.
I know. I get it though. I've seen these videos.
And another one. Look,
Another one.
Yes.
you
So we may need more than 5 or 6.
Okay, I get that. I hear you.
Okay, Bree, before you answer your question, it's the Raunchiest. We're holding no punches. It's the open mic. You know you're the co-host, so I gotta ask you this. Bree, would you sign up for that? Would you be okay for that, or is that a little extreme and much for you?
That would be too much. First of all, it sounds terrifying. Just that much like meat coming at me sounds. I'm a vegetarian, y'all. Like I question that I could never be vegan because I swallow and I eat animal byproducts. So like there's that many like walls of fleshy meat coming at me.
That's a lot of meat for a vegetarian.
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. She said I'm a vegetarian.
And also just the aggressiveness of it. Like I think that's hot, like maybe more in a one-on-one, but if there were like 5 aggressive dudes like wanting like submissiveness and like fuck toy vibes.
That's what you call.
That's a lot. I don't have that kind of
the woman that can handle that.
I would cry.
Now I see why Tom picked that as his fantasy, because that's a super hoe. Like that's a super hoe for real.
Yeah, that's next level. And respect. Again, I've seen the videos of those things, but like I can't.
Like dudes are tapping out.
No.
5. He said at least 5.
At least minimum.
At least. At least 5.
Pray for her holes.
Okay,
Bree.
Yeah, you know,
wait. I want to ask a question.
What's your favorite sexual fantasy, Bree?
Oh man, so what I wrote down was the most boring traditional ones. That's all I wrote down. So I guess in that frame of mind, I was thinking more in like a businessman secretary, those kinds of setups. Because a lot of times I'm hooking up with people that I work with or am in positions with. So there's like dynamics of power, and things like that. Like whether I'm in charge or they are, so there's a lot of that kind of vibe there.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
I'm also Asian and went to Catholic school, so there's like a lot of layers of like things that are wrong with me up there about it. And,
Catholic school dresses, huh? Tom, Catholic school dresses.
I got all of them.
Yeah, Tom, I already know. Tom, Catholic school dresses. Yeah.
That wouldn't stop me.
We all got different ones, because I thought about this one and it immediately came to me. I was like, I want to line up all my exes, and it's not many. All my exes that live in Texas, I want to line them up. All of them, baby mama. I got 3 major ex relationships. I want them to line up, get them some popcorn and a drink. Had these chicks thinking they about to watch a movie, and then bang, the screen come up and I'm fucking a bad John, and they get to watch.
Now, are you gonna watch them like live from like?
I'm gonna be like,
remember that? Like eating your popcorn up in the booth.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at them like. Remember when
so you vengeful?
Yeah.
You're like, y'all see that?
Right, the dope and the starters. Yeah, that would be dope.
I would never. My exes don't deserve to see me naked again. Most.
I rock with that.
I like that. I like that.
Tom, you like? Would that be? Would you lock into that one if you could have your exes watch you fuck your new John? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
I
down
was
for
gonna
that.
say, there's no way the guy who's gonna shoot a porn wouldn't be down for that. That's fine.
No,
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
you're like, that's where I draw the line, yo.
Nah, I'd be down for that.
that's raw. That's raw. Yeah, that would
I
be
You
can't
raw.
wait for
know,
them. I can't wait for them all to see this.
I know. And that's what I'm
you
gonna do. I'm
know.
gonna go back to watch the video and watch them going like this, like, oh my.
And then they can't leave the room. It's like
And disclaimer. This is all fantasy. You know,
This
for
is
everything I
yeah,
said.
no. I'm dead
allegedly.
serious. I'll
You
line
know.
up. Like, let that shit happen. I'll give him a call. I'll give him a VIP seat real quick. That's not a disclaimer. You right. All right.
You know.
So
Before everybody start, this get out there and like, oh my god, he wants to do this. You know, like, no, man, this is my fantasy. This ain't not. This is all consensual. Put it that way.
you can't go back.
You
Yeah,
know.
you can't bring it. Look, Bree, you trying to backtrack. Can't backtrack now, brother.
I ain't backtracking.
All
I
right.
stand,
So
I stand by it.
I stand by that shit. I heard you, Tommy. So, all right, next, real quick. I know all of us gonna end up saying the same thing. Tom, swallow or spit? Which one?
Hell,
If you don't swallow, I don't want you.
Bree, swallow or spit?
please. I wrote down the actual. Please, I have to read this. Okay, are you ready?
Check
My
your
note.
note.
Hold on, because I was very angry about this question. I said, please, why is this a question? I didn't
Yeah,
work that
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
work that hard to spit out the results, so that's mine now. I don't
Uh,
understand other logic on that.
okay. Even if so okay, Tom. So if that's what, so I'm with you. I'm with swallow, but at the end of
Yeah,
the day,
that's a turnoff. Obviously I'll mess with you. I'm being facetious, but like
nah.
that would be that would be a turnoff. You know, if you
So
know
you don't
if I were
like
to pop a
you
load in some girly mouth, and then she run to the bathroom or she spit that shit in the fucking towel or
Jimmy.
go brush your teeth and take a shower. And
yeah.
like the one that the one that I had to experience in the anal. She used to run to the
Yeah.
bathroom, brush her teeth, take a shower, and then wonder why I ain't hard 20 minutes later.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Crazy. Bree, have you ever thought about brushing your teeth immediately?
I have never ever it never has occurred to me to spit. I didn't even know that was a thing until after I'd already
Oh, it's
been
a
like,
big thing.
well, and I get it, and sure, and I understand it's not for everybody. Now I
No,
understand as
no.
an adult, but as a person who I literally just put so much work in, like in what world would I be like, like
Wait,
I just worked for that.
wait. Before now, this is what I was gonna say. We all like the swallowing, but in the last year or two, the hop tua is famous. So if you want to hop tua a couple times,
She wasn't
okay.
she wasn't
It's
talking
okay to
about
hop tua.
spitting it
Yeah,
out. She was talking about spitting on it to make it
well,
come.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
that's a different.
Yeah.
I
That's
said,
fine. That's
yeah,
different.
but I said swallow or spit. So we like both, right?
Well, and that's a different question. But in that sense, sure, those are different activities you're
It's
talking
only
about.
in my opinion, it's only acceptable for girly to spit if girly gonna mop it back up off of you.
Yeah, because the feeling
I-
of your own skeet on your body is not a good feeling. It's not.
You know. Listen, I listen. Listen, I had one of my exes. She was a pig, and girly, I'd pop in her mouth and I'd be like, spit that shit back on me, and then mop it up, and she'd do it.
Is this the story? Is the story about the throw up story? You want to tell that story?
No. This is different.
Okay. Bree, we'll end the show. I'll let Tom tell you a nice story he told me while we were having Sunday brunch.
Sure, sounds brunchy.
Yeah. All right.
But that's the only time is acceptable to me.
Okay. We rolling.
Yeah.
So.
Teach their own.
Okay. Bree, if you could have sex with any celebrity, who would it be?
Okay, so I have I don't really. My celebrity crushes are just weird, and the only real celebrity crush I genuinely have is Michael Cera, but I don't think about having sex with him ever.
Oh wow,
So so that's weird.
Who's he?
But
Who's he
Michael
from?
Cera, he's from a lot of stuff. He was in like Arrested Development, super bad.
Oh,
Yes. You ever see
Um,
This Is Us? No, not This Is Us. This Is the End. He was in it. He was funny in that.
I
Yeah,
know
I just think he's
Arrested
so
Development. I know Arrested Development.
he's so
Super
funny
bad.
and
Super
like
bad.
super
Oh, super bad. Okay. There you go, Tom. There you go.
he's
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
and
Super
dorky.
bad.
But
He the skinny one.
I've never thought about like having sex with him, so it's like I don't really have like that person
So
celebrity wise I want to have sex with. I didn't really have a good answer for that.
explain how you have a crush on him, but not a sexual crush, right?
Well, I've never talked to him, so I don't know if I want to actually have sex with him, but I
Oh,
just
so
think he's really funny.
Bree, you have
And
to
I would
know. You have to know where his head at, mind at.
yeah, I'm not really interested. I don't really like set it up like that, so I'm just not really interested. But I just think he's a hilarious dork,
Tom,
and I
can
love
we
that.
Tom, can we clap it up for the ladies that gotta
Yeah.
understand where your head at? That they open their head. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Clap it up, Bree.
So are we gonna separate it to like crushes that you don't want to be
Well, the thing is,
sexual with, or just
I just don't have an answer to that because that's not someone I would think about having sex with. And then there's like, that's not, there's just no,
Okay,
I know
I got
I'm
you.
not a dude. I don't have a dick, so I don't want to stick it in
Bree,
everybody
I
and
got you.
everything.
I got you. I know how to get you to answer, say somebody's name. Bree is big. I train her. So we be going, we always throwing out good music and hip hop and all of our. There's one rapper. Bree,
so
one rapper.
I love DMX. Like I love DMX. Like I love DMX.
DMX hitting that? Yeah.
Love DMX. Like from day one.
DMX.
That was a good way to phrase that question because the other way I didn't really have an answer.
Great answer. DMX.
There you go.
Bree wouldn't even think twice about exit.
Yes. No, he's shorter than me.
See, all right, I got you.
Okay, Tom.
He'd be yelling at me and barking. You
Maybe barking at
amazing. I'd be like, look how cute he is. You know.
Rough Rider chain on hitting the that's raw.
Oh man, this is
What? So Tom,
yeah.
Who is you smashing immediately? Who are you actually don't you like this person that much that you wouldn't even want to do that orgy shit you was talking about because you want her all to yourself? Don't say the name I think you're gonna say.
Don't you dare.
Yo, Jay, you probably already know the answer.
Don't say
clearly.
Tom,
it's the queen. Is Miley.
Okay. I'm into that.
Miley fucking Cyrus. I know.
I like that. That's a good answer.
You know why though?
You know, I know why.
Miley's a freak for real. She's a freak.
And beautiful.
And the reason why I think I like Miley so much is that she knows who she is.
Yeah.
You know, there's a level of sexiness to a woman who know and she owns. What you see is what you get. You know, like
I know that vibe.
You know what I mean? So like and typically like me, I'm a bigger dude and I like full-figured women. You know what I mean? That's if I could build. I call it build abroad. You know, like
that's why I'm shocked with Miley because Miley, bro, she about a $103, and you might hurt that woman.
That's I know, but like there's just something about her. There's something about her presence, man. Like you could like I'm telling you, back in the day when what is it, Miley Cyrus from oh geez, it's when she's wearing like like the Jordan outfit. She's got the Jordan jersey.
The 23. Oh yeah.
Yes, she had the short hair. Oh my God.
Like the Wrecking Ball era. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you want Miley when she was fucking with Juicy
J.
Yeah, Juicy J and them. She wanted Black Baby.
That was that. Oh, she had that short hair. She was stunting on her. You know, she was
for sure.
Out swinging on straight metal nuts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like I said, typically, you know, that's not, you know, I like a nice, you know, like a nice full figured, you know, thick girly, but Miley Cyrus, man, it's a presence, man.
And you know what? Miley is not she's not on my list, but I see why. She is very, you know, and if you meet her, she might be one of them celebrities. See, that's why this kind of goes with my answer, what you said, because Miley seems like she wouldn't be pump faking. She would be who she is. So I don't know. My celebrity is always going to be Salma Hayek, but she old now. I still might snap the old Salma Hayek. But
you would absolutely.
Oh, she's so bad.
I need the snake.
So bad.
I need the snake. I need the the Dust Till Dawn Salma Hayek though, Dancing with the
Oh
Stars.
yeah,
Sure.
Desperado Salma Hayek.
Oh my God, I didn't need porn. I didn't need porn. All I needed was a snake and her. That was it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would want any celebrity that would want me. If the celebrity wanted me, I felt like that would make me want to hit them more, you know?
And you know what? That's Dave DMX. He would totally hit this.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus ain't fucking with me, so.
Shit, Bree said X would hit this, bro.
Yeah, I'm in one of the songs already. I'd say for
you know what? Yeah, he named your song. He your name.
Yeah.
He definitely did. Yeah, Lisa.
Yeah.
Chevy, Vanessa, Renee, yeah. And X seems like somebody that would just like a normal chick. They said
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they said
girl for sure.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah.
Yeah, look at his baby mom.
You know DMX. You know DMX mess with a couple solid 3s and 4s. Even as DMX.
His baby mom is like a 4 or 5. So yeah, for sure. Yo,
I've never seen her. She a dog.
She not a dog, but she not what you expect from X. But like Bree said, X like X like the normal. He don't like a lot of that bougie, flashy shit. He like a normal.
He's going back to the hood for that.
Yeah, he going back to the hood. He not. You ain't never seen X with no Hollywood shit. He could. They said he could have had Aaliyah. He ain't want to to Hollywood. All right, guys, ladies, we here. Open mic. We now rocking with the Raunchiest. Tommy D, Bree just lit up. We smoking. We drinking. We danking. All right, so Tom,
what's up?
What's something you believed about sex that isn't true?
That's a good question. Honestly, like I used to think, I used to believe that like I used to have that pussy on the pedestal thing. You know, that it was the end all be all. But you know, but man, you reach fucking 35, 36, you realize these girls is crazy and it ain't nothing, you know what I mean? Like you've been through life and you realize like, man, like it ain't all that. Like it all the shit tastes the same, they fucking feel the same. Like the only difference is the personality behind the woman upstairs. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying.
I have to say, yeah.
So is it really true that all pussy is the same? Is that true?
Man, I used to say they're a dime a dozen, but it's the woman's brain and upstairs that separates them. You know, but the actual pussy.
Her head game or her brain? Up? Her head game or her brain? Both.
Like I said, it goes back to at least for me, it goes back to like a girly can be a 3, but she gives me her, she a 10. You know what I mean? if she can look like a 3, but if she gives me her body, she's submissive, she a 10 to me. I'd rather have the 3 submissive make me feel like King Kong than the 10 they're gonna, you know, like she gonna treat me like shit if I don't do, you know what, you know what I'm trying to say.
She gonna cheat on you.
She gonna cheat on you, or she gonna be like, it's gonna be one of those things to where like I said, the 10 could still give me them. Now, if you give me you give me a 10 and a 3, and the 10's just as submissive as the 3, I'm gonna probably take the 10. You know what I mean? But I guess what I'm saying is like that 10, if she's not giving me her all, it's not as attractive. She may be a 5. Now I'm seeing all the flaws. You know, like, oh yeah, she got a donkey on her, but you know, like she kind of got that yellow tint to that tooth on the side. You know what I mean?
Like, dragging the wagon.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's, but like going back to like what I said is like younger, you realize that it's you just think that's the end all be all. Like all of them are, you know. There's girls, there's special girls out there, but these guys chasing that dragon. Like, oh, nah, man. Like you chasing it for no reason. You chasing it for no reason.
Oh, you mean actually making payments, OnlyFans, and having a monthly bill and shit? You talking about that chasing?
No, not chasing it like that. But like I said, like 25-year-old and 23-year-old Tommy. Like,
oh, that was a joke. That was a joke. I was just saying, like,
yeah.
I don't know about you, Tom. I don't know about you, but man, you got to be pretty bad to get some money out of me in person at a strip club. I'm damn sure not paying a monthly fee for the look at the school. I ain't doing that.
And just to look.
Yeah, just to look. I can't even throw no money on it. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm declining the payment.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing though. I see why dudes do it because you think about it, right? You think about it. Let's say you see some girly, she bad as fuck, right? And I'll just put it out there. Like, let's say I work with a lot of females, right? Now, if I see this 10, and we I know her, whatever, and we talk, we're friendly at work and shit like that, and then she leave work, and I find out 6 months later, girlie got a OnlyFans, man.
Yeah. Oh, you putting the CCV?
I'm not trying to talk to her, but I'm gonna be like, all right, I got to see what was behind, them leggings. You know what I mean? This girl's bad.
Yeah. I love that.
Okay.
I make her money on that.
And I respect I respect a woman hustling. It's
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. I'm just saying, like, for the dudes, that pay the money, I can see why they do it, because if you find a girl so attractive that you like, damn, I gotta see this girl. You know what I mean?
I mean, if she
you can pay to see it.
If she can pay to see it. If she doing somersaults out of cake and shit on an icing rink,
don't give me ideas. I'm like, a cake big enough for me?
Bree probably got her OnlyFans. She just ain't told nobody. She probably got
no,
one.
listen, I made one, but I never activated it because there's just, we've had this talk before. I love it. Power to everybody. But for me personally, I just know, the second it's out there, and I personally am just not ready for that yet. But it's there.
It's there.
Listen, I don't knock anybody who does it, man. And in this day and age, me and Jay, we've done talk about this before. Like, I don't want to hear no girlie talking about she's struggling, because you got motherfuckers out there that pay for socks, pay for fucking underwear, they pay for fucking. They pay for farts.
It's crazy.
Me and Tom. We said this at 2 a.m. out drinking one night. Should no woman out here be broke?
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, I mean, that's if you're okay with doing that, and I understand why people aren't okay with doing that.
Right.
There's a guy.
Go ahead,
There's a guy on Snapchat who sends me messages every couple of days asking for pictures of the bottoms of my socks, and I feel like that guy would pay.
That's weird as fuck.
Why not just
Connor? Why we want to see this?
The bottoms of my white socks every day.
Now, Tom, and me and Tom are feet guys. I'm gonna expose Tom because we on the open mic. We don't do.
Yeah, I'm a foot guy. Not no weird one.
No, not a weird one. No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see no girlie stomping on cakes and shit like that. I don't
want to see no dirty ass socks. I'd rather you just.
Yeah.
That's all no feet in the picture. Just the bottoms of your dirty white socks.
Yeah, that's them. Well, was he white?
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
Listen. I ran into years ago. I ran into some girl.
Connor.
Oh, geez. Yeah. See, that's like I said. I'm not gonna kink shame the fuck community because, like I said, I'm a member.
Yeah.
I can appreciate I can appreciate a woman with pretty feet. That's why they paint them. That's why I don't get when like women be like, you like feet. I'm like, why the fuck you paint them then?
Right.
Why you
purpose?
They're meant to be
to make them soft and pretty. Yeah.
Exactly. So like, so the
Why do
fact
you
that y'all go through all this trouble.
Why do you have 6-inch stilettos and shit? For what?
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Can I interject here?
Yeah.
I brought all of my shoes for this trip. 8 shoe boxes. They're all new sneakers, brand new, most of them, tags still on in the shoe boxes. Just threw them in the car like that. And then today went shopping, 2 more pairs of shoes.
You got 2 You're in the, we're in the middle of Sabrina's addiction to shoes and sneakers. You are smack dead in the whole season 3, the entire season 3. Every single episode, Bree comes on here, she probably gonna have a new pair, so it's all good.
And one of them is Nikes, which was a big shock. But they're like a terry cloth material, and I was like, holy shit, yeah. So anyway, I got new shoes today. You're welcome.
So, what's something you believed about sex, Bree, that isn't true? What did you believe that you think is not true?
So for me, and as a woman who's always been in a weird place with that, and where I am is like thinking about things from a woman's perspective and a guy's perspective when it comes to sex, and being, I don't know, got some weird views on it. And I wanted to be slutty so bad growing up because I love talking about sex. I love being open about it. And I thought that meant that I wanted to just do it with everybody in any way I could. And so I did that for a while. Like at 15, I said I should really calm down. And I got a boyfriend who I assumed I would marry out of high school. I didn't, but I thought I would. So, I was just like a wild couple years there in that really young era where it's whatever, but I really thought like I can just do this, I can just run around or whatever. And then what I did learn, at least about for me myself, and I don't know if it's more of a woman attribute or just people are different, but I was wrong about the I don't like that. Actually, I really don't like strangers touching me. What I really want to do is act really slutty, but with like 1 to 3 people that know me well enough. I really want to
got you.
commit to anybody. And I love all of that action. Like I want to do all that shit, but I can't do it with randos and strangers. And
you want to be comfortable.
It's just not for me.
Bree's raunchy, but she wants to do it comfortably.
Sure. And like, my tagline is I'm shy until I'm not. I'm super awkward and dorky, and I don't like strangers. I don't really want most people touching me. So like some dude walking up on me in the club, I'm just like, like I can't. I can't. And so I really thought that I could just be out there and do it. And so I did all kinds of really wild stuff way too young.
Yeah.
And then kind of realized like, I kind of would rather like maybe this guy could just like make me laugh, and then like we'll go from there. And there we go. That was wrong.
That's what happens when you get in your late 30s and your early 40s. Shit starts to change. So, real quick, the thing I believe, and it's not really, it has something to do with sex, but it has something to do with something else. I thought that women that always dressed provocatively, always wore skirts, heels, they look real sexual. Doesn't mean they're sexual. Doesn't mean they like.
I can see that.
It doesn't mean they want to have sex with you for sure. I get dressed every day because when I look in the mirror, I'm cute.
And I'm speaking on experience. Like everybody's like, "Yo, I know she a freak." I'm like, no, she a prude, homie. No.
No. That's. I think more times. I think the numbers is like 50-50 with that. You go to you go out and you see this girl. She dressed to the T, looking bad as fuck, and then and she's just there to have a good time. Like she's not about
cobweb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then again, you get a girl who dressed. You get a girlie who dressed to the tens, and she could be the biggest thing out there.
Or you get a girl that just wearing regular shit, and you like, oh, she ain't shit, and then she be the freakiest. Okay, right.
Shit, she be the one that rock your world.
Right.
It's always the ones with the glasses. Always those.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep rolling, y'all. So we got some questions. We trying to get through all these. So, Tom, what is your favorite position? What's your go-to move? What's your go-to move?
The finisher.
Finish her.
Oh. It sounds violent.
Oh geez.
Are you saying because Tom already showed a little violence, he might have a violent?
No, yelling the finisher just sounded violent. If you yell it out,
Well, I wasn't gonna say I wasn't gonna say finish him. Like, yeah, yeah, finish me.
I got a question about that too, but we're not going to win. We're not there yet.
But the finish. If I guess my favorite position it's a toss up between doggy and missionary, but probably missionary. I don't know. I like seeing,
Right.
I like seeing the girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like looking at a girly and seeing them, them things.
You kiss. You like to. You be kissing in the mouth. You be kissing in the mouth and shit. Come on now, dude.
Nah, it's more one of these, like.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
And then spit in her mouth and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He goes,
Look,
yeah.
Tom, I already know what you do, bro. I speak what you do, brother. That's raw.
Yeah.
Okay. I you know what? If the chick like that, I could do that. That's raw. All right, Bree.
Yeah.
What's your favorite position? What's your go-to, Bree?
My notes on this specifically say in the morning.
On the position?
Yeah, dog. Look, there's notes about everything.
I feel so ill prepared, unprepared, but
that's okay.
Yeah, I got a pencil.
Bree likes to come prepared. Did you do a drawing?
No, but I did do twirly like text, So my thing, and very specifically in the morning, I'm gonna want to be on top. That's a me on top situation. I like sleepy morning, me on top sex. And any other time behind probably is primary. Also, I'm a fuck on the go kind of person. So there's a lot of like, we're standing up and we're doing this and we're moving along. So like from behind is easiest.
Yeah.
You ain't got
and we're going. Yeah, I'm taking notes here.
Okay, Bree. I like that you said that. I'm on the
go. I like that.
I'm gonna say mines, and then I'm gonna go into what Bree co-hosting like a motherfucker today. So I'm gonna go into mines. I like the back, but I like the top. Yeah. So therefore, I like the side. You feel me?
Yeah. Good. It's so underrated.
The side is a mixture of the back and a mixture of the top. You still see the face, you still get the ass, but you still get the, so I like the side, dude. But
and you hit different spots. And also that is actually, I just saw a video on this, that's actually the way you're supposed to, for the best way to do anal is in that position. Because everything is relaxed on the female. When you bend us over, we're actually tense.
So
I didn't know that. I did know that. Yeah.
So when you like roll us on our side, we're like relaxed and it's easy.
Y'all now rocking with the health class right now. We giving y'all health now. Real quick though, reset it. I like this real quick. Tom, morning or night sex? What you want more?
Oh, I like that. Listen, back in the, I'm 41 now. Back in the day, didn't give a fuck. But now, 40-year-old man, that shit in the morning. Let's bust this out. Let's bust this shit out in the morning.
Oh, you like to start your day off?
Yeah, let's start this shit. Let's start the day off. Fuck the yard work. Let's get rocking.
That's a shocker to me because a lot of people like nights, but the morning sex. A lot of people be sleeping on the morning sex. Bree.
Yeah.
Obviously, you gave yours away.
Well, night sex is super fun. Always great. Love that. All through any time. But the morning is different because I wake up charged and ready. Like I am. I only sleep to get ready to have more sex in the morning vibe. So if I wake up next to somebody, I'm immediately like, if they touch me, I'm like, oh, we're doing this. And I could get into more, but I will not because this is the internet. But
listen, there's a reason why breakfast is the best, is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tone for your whole day.
Yeah.
I'm not a breakfast eater, so I guess that's why I prefer night sex. But what I do like, I like
morning
that.
Head. Are you gonna say morning head?
Yeah, I like that after you go out to the club, after drinking bar, morning sex. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like that wake up and still have that alcohol in you sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always headed up with hanging out with toxic drinkers because I love that. That's my favorite.
Yeah. So, real quick, Bree, noise in the bedroom? Are you playing music or you want it quiet? Which one you want? You want noisy? You want a noisy nigga or a quiet Negro?
vibe, it's a vibe thing. I guess it could be different depending on the
Well, you
person.
said DMX, so of course you like noise, right?
Yeah, first of all, yeah, I would be weird to not have noise, but as a person, yes, music, stuff like that. We had touched on this a little bit before. Music is tough because I can get distracted. Just like I always have my favorite shows on, but then if it's Always Sunny's on and we're fucking, I'm going to start quoting it, and
Tom, you missed that show. Bree got bars, bro. When I train her, she be jumping out in the songs and shit. She one of them motherfuckers that do hitting, and she might start spitting the whole verse.
Sometime. What was it the other day? I couldn't stop saying, "Oh, it's motherfucking hammer time."
And motherfucking time, this big show. All right, Tom. Noise? You a noisy? You like a noisy broad, or you like a broad? Shut the hell up.
No, I don't need music. I don't need music playing in the background. But I do. I like to hear. I like to hear the woman. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be quiet. I don't. I like to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I like making noise. Oh, yeah. It would be weird to be quiet.
I like a mixture of both. You said, it depends. If we going up on a Tuesday, you ain't got to make no noise. But if it's Friday and Saturday night, and you want I want the neighbors know. Bet the neighbors know my name. Yeah, you want the neighbors to know your name.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, so Tom, you Puerto Rican? You don't be hitting the Bad Bunny? The Bad Bunny?
No.
Not Bad Bunny.
That's one that's my thing is like when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I don't want to have to be like, oh look, like yo, you ready to rock? And then oh shit, let me turn the music on. Like let's go.
Right. I know when I walk into a guy's room and he's already got Usher queued up, like you know exactly what's happening.
Usher, man. Usher got motherfuckers so much pussy ever. Yeah, I know people a lot of people lost their virginity to Usher.
Yeah, like I said, if girly like music, sure, that's fine. But like nah, man, I'm good. I don't mind hearing myself grunt.
What about just watch out. What ladies out there? Remember health class, Bree and with Tom, we just taught y'all about on the side and stuff. But ladies, disclaimer: watch out. If that dude puts on mystical, watch out.
Get out. Get out. You are not safe.
If he put on that,
he's gonna be like danger.
Danger.
Oh yeah, ain't he about to do a bid for that some shit like that?
For some more shit. He can't stop.
Second one. He already did a bid. He about to do another bid. He got problems, but we love Mystical, one of the greatest out there. Mystical.
Be cool.
Be cool. Yo, that motherfucker told you be cool or I'll fuck you up. Yo. If you hear him put on the Mystical, run.
Get out.
All right, let's go through these real quick. Tom, any sexual act you will absolutely not try. Now
it doesn't sound like it.
It's an 8. There's an 8. There's the youngins out here, the ones that's not 41. They don't give a fuck what hole they go in, and they don't give a fuck who go in they hole. Is there absolutely something you not trying, Tom?
Yeah, I'll put it this way. There's things I haven't tried yet, but I also haven't been asked. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you. It's the Raunchiest. Your girl wants strap it on. You letting her plug you? You letting her peg you? That's your words. Peg. You letting her peg you?
Listen. I'm gonna tell you something. If my girlie wanted to try something with me, I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. But it also goes.
But I'm saying yes.
But there's but what I'm saying is that it's like if you coming to me on some real stuff that's what you want to do, you're my girl. You're like you're being open and honest with me.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, I want to try something like that. Me as your man, as your partner. I'm not saying I'm not gonna try it, but I think you know what I mean. Like I got to consider because if we talking about relationship stuff, I should be able to come to you for some shit like that too. You know what I mean? Like I want to.
Sure.
And I would want the same respect. So that's what I mean. Sure. So I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but
listen, my answer literally directly ties into that because I have 3 rules. since the beginning of me having sex. Nothing underage, no animal involvement, nothing that would be done in the bathroom. Except for here's the thing. I did eventually start hooking up with a guy who is into the golden shower vibe, and
Yeah.
I adjusted. Is it my thing? No. Was
Yeah.
I comfortable doing what he wanted to do? Sure.
Yeah.
And I did, he loved it, and it was
Mhm.
like I could provide that experience, and that was exciting for me. But
Yeah.
that's not my vibe. So like,
Okay.
it's like, if it has to be an open conversation to have,
So
and yeah,
yes, yeah.
yeah, those are the three standard rules. But that's
Okay.
it.
Well, I
Yeah,
know one.
you ain't shitting on me. I say no to shit. You talking about you want to
Right.
shit on me?
We're
Nah,
not
that ain't
doing it.
happening.
No, we're not doing
I
that.
like that. I like that comeback, Tom. They know shit. You're not pissing and shitting on me.
Like,
We already
Like
you
talked about
know,
the shit.
I know you about to. I know you can make that shit fly across the room and shit, but don't put that shit in my face. Don't put that in my
yeah,
face.
no. Like I
Don't
said, there's
spend
just,
your time with that. I heard a story. There was a dude out there that, and we know. Well, we'll talk later, Tom. We're gonna do a part 2 with more people on this. I'm gonna bring some more of the fellas and ladies on here. But there was a dude. There was a girl that we know that liked to spray on dude, and dude was like, "No, no, stop!" And then he was like, "Don't stop! It just kept spraying him fucking in the face. No, not at all. It's not
No,
happening.
that's not for
oh,
me.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I mess with a girl who could spray, and I ain't mind it. Put it
That's
that
that,
way.
that's piss, but it's all good, whatever you like. But so real quick, what was I gonna say? So this ties into kind of what and that's the only thing I'm not trying. Well, I'm doing everything but the pegging. Like I'm not letting no that's an exit hole, not an inner hole for me. So that's
No
the no.
pegging for him.
No
Yeah.
pegging at all. Stay away from. I don't even like the massaging in my asshole. No, it's not happening.
But see, but that's the thing too. Like me personally, like so to go back to what I said, like if girly were to say something like that to me, I'm not saying no, but and I'm not saying yes because I don't think I could be that vulnerable.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like that
That's,
submissive, like my personality. You
that's,
heard what I said earlier. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm the bull. So I don't think I could. I
you
I don't
couldn't
think I
go
could be
to.
the I
You
can't
couldn't
be
do
the
no.
nail. I'm the
You
hammer.
couldn't.
You know what I
You
mean?
couldn't.
Like
You couldn't do Diddy party.
I could go to Diddy party, but Diddy ain't
He's
Diddy and
going to
me.
the Diddy party. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why.
I'm just bringing my own drinks.
So this.
Yep. I'm bringing my
So
own
this
baby
leads into
oil.
my next question. This kind of leads into my next question. Have you ever would you or have you experimented with the opposite sex? Bree, you a woman. Obviously, it's easy for women to experiment with other women. Have
Yeah.
you ever experimented with the opposite sex, or would you?
Opposite sex would be a man, and yes, but the
Well,
same sex,
yeah, you know what I mean, yeah.
I do know, and yeah, of course. But
Easy question. That's easy. Yeah, it's easy.
yeah, I mean, I'm a girl. It's fine. And
Real
here's
quick.
wait, I want to piggyback on what he said. The reason
Okay.
why I've never been into pegging is because I don't like taking masculinity away from men because I don't. That's not the role I have. So I
Mm.
understand on your end not wanting that being taken away
Yeah,
because I don't want to do that. That is not
yeah.
hot to me, in that sense. I understand why people do like it too. It's just not for me
Yeah, but if you
because of
like
that.
Well,
to,
like I know a girly that she told me she messed with a dude that liked it, right? And that was her fantasy. She always wanted to do that to somebody, to some dude. And she said she did it to him, but it wasn't what it wasn't she realized at least for with him it wasn't for her because when she was doing that like she was going ham and he enjoyed it too much and she felt like she was with a woman like you said
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he was moaning he was like you know what I mean like he
Right, and I
was
get it, and it feels good, and that's good.
so
That's not mine to provide.
was he sounding like Meek Mill or was he moaning?
no she said he was like she felt like she was like fucking a woman you know what I mean because like he was like moaning soft, and she was like, wait a minute, like you're. So I think she kind of had like the idea that like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking this dude, this man, and then he turned into be a little, you know what I mean?
And then she didn't like it.
Then she said it wasn't, she didn't care for it,
And that's I know that's how I would feel because again, if someone asked me to do it and it was an open conversation, I'll do the things for you that makes you happy and like
Yeah,
that's fine. But also like that's just not, I know why that's not attractive to me visually, it's just,
Yeah.
that's not the
Yeah.
way I want to see my man.
So we all kind of agreeing that, yeah, like, opposite sex. I know I'm gonna say hell no to the opposite sex. Tom, yes or
Yeah.
no?
I don't mess with dudes.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that.
We gonna keep that real blunt because that's a real yes or no answer.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, Bree said she good. So the open mic, we coming down here. We got the Raunchiest here. Bree, co-host, Tommy D here, aka the New York Nick is here. So does size and height matter during sex? Tom, you're a shorter guy. Does size and height, like when I say height, I mean height like Bree, some 7'2" motherfucker hitting that. Is it any different? And then we talking about size. Bree, you go first. Is a man's size, height, and length? Does it matter? Does it matter at all?
So we're
Is it
just
really
talking height and weight, and not dick size. This is height and weight.
both?
Okay.
Both.
All yes, and all no. Because you can work with anything. As a woman who is 5'8", and I've been well over 200 pounds, and then well under, and short dudes love me, and tall lanky dudes love me. So sizes, I've very rarely am I matched up in size with anybody. Now with all the younger guys too, I'm just always going to be probably bigger.
Yeah.
And anything. So like I wanted is no, because clearly it all works. So it's all fine.
So you don't mind that? You don't mind that dude that he be in the other room playing a video game, and he'd be like, "Yo, can you feel me now?" You be in the other room. You all good, right?
Right.
Hey, can you feel me now?
That long dong silver.
Yeah, long Don
Listen,
Silver.
We've had this
Long
talk.
dong
Dude,
silver.
I have a man in my life that is like we still talk. We just talked the other day, but I cannot have any more sexual relations with him because it's just so big, and it frustrates me to no end that I
Rib cage.
can't like conquer
Yeah.
it. Like I
And
can't even get it to my throat because it's so wide that it doesn't go past this. Like I can't even the tip
Yeah.
won't touch my throat. It's frustrating to me.
That's that
I'm
rib
not
cage.
doing this to fail. And
That's
like,
that's that move to rib cage shit.
oh yeah, I'm like, where do you think you're gonna put that? Like, get out. And we just have to be friends now. We're just really good friends. So, and on the other side, I've had a dude with like a 3 to 4 inch and been able to have plenty of orgasms
Okay.
from just penetration. So it really, yes, it matters, but also like that doesn't mean
Tom, I know you're
small is bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bree, I get you.
What's up?
You can make it. Any fellas out there, no matter what you packing, you can make it work if you try to make it work. Tom, you already,
Yeah.
me and you already kind of exposed your answer. You're not really big on weight, on size.
Yeah, no. Like to me, it really. I've had them tall. I've had them short. I've had them skinny. I've had them thick.
Yeah.
The little one. Little girlies are fun because you could toss them around and shit like that. But then,
I agree with you. I'm versatile with it because
Yeah.
women are different, special creatures. You got your
Yeah.
skinny ones that got their wall to no end. You got your strong
Yeah.
ones that are strong. You got your thick ones that are thick. So
Yeah.
what they say when the lights out, it's all the same color. It's all pink.
Yeah. So that don't really. My type is any type. Like you like
He's
available.
The king of the Raunchiest, whatever's available. Look, we got couple more questions because we're running out of time. We're killing it today, but I want to ask y'all, how many days a week, Tom? How many days a week you need sex? How many days?
Right
how
now,
many days?
we
do
talking
you
about
need
40.
Wait, how many days do you need sex, and how many days can you go without sex?
Listen, we gotta. You asking 41-year-old Tom? Because 27-year-old Tom and 41-year-old Tom is different.
No, we asking the grown Tom right now.
Grown Tom, 41-year-old Tom.
Yeah.
I need it at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
The third one is hit and miss. Like, we talking bare minimum, at least twice. And to go without, whew, man, like I know after about a week, I'm like, yo, like,
Okay.
what the fuck happened? We missed 2 times this week.
Good answer. Good answer. I agree with that. I go 2 to 4 days, and I go a whole. I wouldn't say a week. I would make it maybe about 4 to 5 business days.
Yeah.
Wow, my answer is gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, go ahead, Bree.
The answer to both for me is every day. I want it every day, and if it's available, I want it as much as I'm going to get it. Like, I don't eat and then want to eat less. Like I like fucking, so I'm not going to do that. I want to do
Yeah.
it less. If it's available to me, I'm going to want it more now. But
Yeah.
in the opposite, when it's not available to me, I enjoy the drought. Like when I'm in Erie, I don't hook. So and that's months. Like I was here in December, and now it is May, and it's been that long. And maybe the tides will turn while I'm here. Who knows? But yeah. So months, and I don't mind it. It all builds up.
But if you was in a relationship,
Every moment of every day.
You could have sex every day and multiple times per day.
When I'm in a relationship, I will have sex every day, and then if I start to feel like unattended to or whatever, unfortunately, I will go find it, which is why I stay out of relationships.
You want a super Negro.
How, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Here we go, 47.
Oh man, see, we work backwards. We work backwards.
We do.
We do.
We work backwards.
Yeah, because me and Tom was fucking every day from the age of 17 to 30.
37, 38, 30. Yeah. So I just had this conversation earlier.
And the women didn't want to do shit when they were young, and now they want to fuck all day and night in their 40s.
Hey, I did. I wanted to do it. I was doing it. See, remember?
You're a unicorn.
Like that. Well,
unicorn.
It's never been less. But here's the thing: when I don't have it, I'm good with that too. And I thought I would be like, oh, I'm going crazy. It turns out it's actually like peaceful, and the energy I have, my aura and my vibe is different. But then I come here and I straighten out, and then I come back to Erie and I build it up again, and then I come back here and I straighten out.
Listen, I just had this conversation with somebody. I said, look, when I found out that thing spit at 9 years old, it was from 9 to about 37, 30, between 35 and 37, where I was ready to rock, man, ready to roll, and then now that reach a certain age, man, it's like, it changes. It changes. Father time is undefeated for men. Like
I don't got time to fuck every day. I would like to. I would like to, but I don't have. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough.
It's just different. It's different for us. Y'all get a good 25-year-old. Y'all get a good fucking 25-year stretch. That's when y'all need to catch us.
Like, you got 30 years to get it. Porn dick every night.
I'm out here catching it like Pokemon, That's what I'm out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we work different. We're wired differently. That you get that 25, 30-year-old stretch, man, and after that, but it goes back. It piggybacks to what I said earlier about like when I found out like the P is not all it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not.
I'm not gonna hold you. One thing I can say about it is nowadays is quality over quantity.
There you go.
You might not get that 7 days, but them 3-4 days gonna last you 7 days. You good?
Yeah. Or that once every 6 months.
Oh man!
Look, the open mic, the Raunchiest here. Look, we got more questions, but we ain't got a lot of time. So this is what I want to do. Bree is the co-host, so I know Bree ain't going nowhere. Tom, we got to do a part 2. You down for a part 2 in a few weeks?
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's do it, because I want to bring on Amanda. I want to bring on Jay. I want to bring on some of the Man Cave men. And I want to get like 6-7 people on here. And I want to really go into a debate, like a gender wars thing about sex and relationships.
Oh, no.
So we hold y'all thoughts. we still didn't even get into the porn and all that stuff and the porn addiction and squeezing one off real quick when you ain't got a lot of time, right, Tom? Because we busy.
Yeah. Yo, sometimes it's easier that way, dude. Like sometimes, like, you know, like, like sometimes it's easier that way.
Bree, how you feel real quick? How you feel about porn from a woman's point?
Look, I get why it's terrible, but unfortunately, you know, a lot of things I like are terrible. And you know, I look, except for when I'm in Georgia, and I can't because you're not allowed to look at porn here. It's so
Really?
fucking weird. Yeah, I tried to log into my YouPorn account,
Oh
and
yeah,
the
I think
sites
in
are
Florida
blocked.
too it's like that.
And Texas, and then I told my friend in Texas, and he was like, "Yeah, we can't do it here either." So you got to look at
Wow.
like you got to look at like X or Reddit. You know, be
Oh
searching
hell,
like Reddit for fucking
That's
porn.
crazy.
crazy. As freaky as Atlanta is and Philly is, it
Yeah.
better be some porn. Yo, well look, I want to thank y'all for coming again. Open mic Sundays, 8 p.m. Tommy D gonna be back. Bree gonna be back as the co-host. We're gonna do a part 2, but we're gonna open up the mic more and have like 7, 8 people on there. I want to thank y'all for coming on the Raunchy Show.
Oh, thank you.
Big shout out to Most Fila ENT, Man Cave Media, Apex Crew, whole Marvel Fit Enterprise, independent CEOs, CFOs. Season 3, y'all know what it is. We here. Yo, I'll see y'all again. Bree, Tom, yo, we're gonna get y'all back on the show. Enjoy it. I'll see y'all around. Open mic, y'all. Peace.
All right, take it easy. Bye.
Peace.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
I choose to unleash that fire, to push through the barriers and break free from the chains that hold me back. I am capable of achieving incredible things, and it all starts with a single decision to act.
My dreams and aspirations fuel my actions every day. I strive for excellence, and I refuse to settle for mediocrity.